Let's move on to vitamin D, or it's actually a hormone. It's actually not a vitamin, but it's been misnamed in the past. But that's something we definitely test for and definitely do supplement. Again, it lies more in the triangle of calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, but it does help with muscle preservation as well.
Yes, and there's an interesting study that I read the other day stating that, we're talking about the age group where a lot of people are on hormonal replacement therapy, in the sense testosterone. And if you low in vitamin D, you won't get the benefit from the T. So it's an essential element in the whole loop of building muscle.
Yeah, so in that sense, we have done a podcast about testosterone. We do supplement testosterone in quite a few men, but this brings us back. The things that you can test for, try and get the test so that you know your numbers. I mean, that's another saying that we've got is know your numbers. So know your numbers of your vitamin D3. And that's another thing now that we say D3, because a lot of the older prescriptions used to be calciferol or D2. And then the people used to come there and they used to say, but I take this tablet every week. But that's D2, where the absorption is actually quite bad. So if you see your grandmother or your mother have the calciferol or D2, 50,000 units per week, you should probably get them to be changed to D3. And then we probably on that have to add Vit K.
Yeah. So, but vitamin D is like, I think it's one of those things. It's like iron. You should know your number. I mean, you should know what your level is like. And we aim for about 40 to 60 in our levels, more or less. And we use different units than the US, so sometimes you'll see, and a lot of people will come to you about, yes, I saw this on Instagram or something, but the level should be about 100. They use different measurement levels. So for us, if you convert it, it's about 40 to 60, the sweet spot where we want you. You can adjust it. We can work out exactly how much you need and adjust it. People absorb vitamin D differently. Like there's some genetic variations in your makeup, and you might need a higher dose. So yet again, you need to test, and then you need to retest to see if what you're taking is good enough. Because some people might need more than others to get them to the ideal level.
And I think that's precisely what you say. You need to know that numbers, because I mean you do make vitamin D3 yourself. So sun is actually the one thing that you need. But people think that in sunny South Africa they will have this high vitamin D level. But I mean the saying of 30 minutes in a mid-morning sun with an exposed torso every day, most people do not do that, and that shows in our numbers. I mean, I think of the last 50 people we've tested in a site one, I think only one person had a outright normal vitamin D level. Most people are deficient.
Yeah, I must say that was the one thing that actually shocked me completely. It's like I didn't realize that like almost everyone is low in vitamin D in South Africa. Because we just brainwashed about sunny South Africa. We would think it would be normal, but it isn't. We're testing people. It's not normal. Most people are low.
Yeah, and most people use SPF. We've been drilled that SPF or sun protection factor, everyone uses a cream. But the moment you use a cream with a SPF above 10, you're not making enough D3. So, and it's got quite a big spectrum. So we said 40 to 60 is what we aim for. Over 100 is toxic. So, but most people fall under the 21 level, which is suboptimal. So we need, I think, if someone takes nothing away from today, and maybe just get your vitamin D3 level tested. So because that...
Yeah, and I think there's also a difference between deficient and optimal. Okay, so deficient, once you're below 20, that's deficient. You've got a problem. But optimal is not like 30. Optimal is more towards the 40 to 60 range. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think the two things that stand out there is iron the same. So iron... The lab values will tell you that 30 is deficient, but 300 is too much. But as we had in our previous podcast with Claire, was 100 is optimal. So bring that back to the lab values that we can get and that we do test is that there's deficient. That means your body is not functioning like it should, and then optimal, and then obviously going over the top and being super high, which is too much, or toxic.